I guess we'll go ahead and
Yeah.
start it then. Welcome everybody to the to episode 6 of the 5 Star Classic Podcast. I am Jay. I'm here with my other host Angel. I'm here with my host Armand, and we got a special guest today. Our first guest ever.
Hey,
Um, this is Chastity,
What's up,
and
guys? How's everybody doing?
shit.
and this is gonna be an interesting episode because today, um, for as long as we've known each other, we never had the conversation of who our top 5 of all time is. So this is gonna kind of maybe make or break our opinions when it comes to wrestling moving
Right.
forward.
One of my
amongst each
picks I
other.
know is gonna. One of my picks I know you're gonna hate, but it's all right.
It's just amongst each other. We don't really care what other people say, but amongst each other, it's
Yeah.
gonna be like, it's gonna be
Exactly.
interesting.
Yep.
Then after that, we got a few questions for Chastity because we'll talk about it later. We've heard some things about her that might interest some of the
Yeah,
fans when they hear it
she's
too.
very interesting, y'all. She's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
They
So
about to find out.
so I guess let's see. You know what? Well, since we started with Armand with the games last episode, I ain't got on no wrestling gear today. Sorry.
Ooh, that was
Uh,
game changing.
since we
But
started with
That's great.
Armand, let's go reverse. We'll start with Angel and Chastity for their top fives.
Okay.
Rank them from 5 to 1, like your fifth one to like your number one. Like that's just your goat. Like you don't want to hear nobody talk no shit about them. So go ahead.
I
Y'all
got
start.
you. I got you.
And
All
kind of
right.
give us
I'm
a
gonna
kind of
start.
give us a little description of why you have your top three. Like once you get to 3 to 1, like explain your reasoning as to why you have them up there.
I got you. I got you. All right. So starting off the bat, well, first off, I'm gonna say honorable mentions. All right. I got Shawn Michaels. I got Kenny Omega. He's not on the list though, but he's honorable mention. I can't really think of anybody else. But starting off at number 5, you guys are gonna hate it. But listen, this was my GOAT as a child, bro. Like, and you gotta think about the time frame too. He was running it a little bit. I gotta give it to Paul Levesque, Triple H, bro.
I'm not mad at that.
that's valid.
Paul
I'm
Levesque.
not mad at
That's high key valid. I ain't gonna lie. Triple H
'Cause
came in
you-
my
'cause-
childhood too. No bullshit.
Yeah, because we all grew up in ruthless aggression era, so I guess I get that. I get that for
I
sure.
mean, his character, the aura he had, his entrance, really, all his theme songs he had. They're, come on now.
His
Like when I think of the big gold belt, I think of Triple H.
facts.
Really?
Yes, that's who I think of, honestly. But at number 4, we got Rob Van Dam.
I'm not mad at that.
I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure we don't need an explanation, you know. RVD, he's that guy. He's what made ECW. He was for Extreme Wrestling, so, you know, I gotta put him at number 4. Hold
on,
up.
Yeah,
I know. I was just gonna say, we're gonna cut it. We're gonna act like, you know. It's because it's 2 of us here, so now it's like,
it.
it's being weird, like, because it's 2 of us here. But, alright. Now, we're gonna act like, you know. At number 3, we got Jeff Hardy. I got him tatted on me. That's my guy. You know,
That's one guy too.
I feel like just the Hardys in general, you know, they're a part of our childhood. Jeff Hardy always did the crazy moves off the top rope. TNA Jeff Hardy was crazy. Like I've seen all of Jeff, so you know that's my number 3, and nobody can ever talk bad about that man, and I don't think anybody does, honestly. So I think we're all on consensus here.
I got a few haters out there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Of Jeff?
Yeah. And that's because they keep bringing up what happened in 2011 at Victory Road with him versus Sting.
You gotta let it go.
Then,
Listen, my man was Men's
like
like
the DUI shit too. They be bringing that shit up. Like they said he ruined his career and all that. I was like, because even like after that, I was still cheering him on. You feel me? He was still moving.
yeah. I mean, maybe for the accolades, yeah, he ruined it, but I feel like he's done enough in his career. I don't think anybody could really hate the man.
No, fact.
As far as what he did for the industry, screw the outside of, what he did with the DUIs and all that. It's whatever. Look at the Usos. They've had like 10 DUIs and they're still on the top of the card. So, like, we can't really talk. So, number 2, I got the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And I know we're gonna get back to that a little later. I don't think somebody has them on their top 5. But AJ Styles, the same thing I guess you could say with Jeff Hardy. Grew up watching him as, his TNA days. I mean, when you think of TNA, AJ Styles. I mean, and then when he came to the WWE, I think he had a decent, start off. And they had him as a champ, at least. We could say that. Not nowadays, but I think all around AJ Styles, he's up there. But my number 1, I almost had AJ Styles at number 1. But my true number 1, because I really grew up watching this dude, and he is legitimately my GOAT, Kurt Angle.
That's valid.
That's my guy.
That's valid.
The ankle block, the angle slam, like, come on.
I like that.
I don't know. And you gotta think about it. I feel like he started, like, what I like about him is, like, he had versatility, because he was, like, a serious dude when he came into the ring. And then he'll do some, like, funny skits outside, little promos and stuff. He could do it all. That's why I mess with Kurt OD. He's just entertaining.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I like that list. I ain't gonna lie.
I appreciate it.
That's a valid. That's a valid.
Yeah,
I didn't know you was gonna say Triple H though. That kind of blew me. Okay.
Yeah, I feel you. It was gonna be either Shawn or Triple H, because DX around like 06, even though that was like washed up DX.
Mm-hmm.
For us, I was like, oh my god, like DX,
Yeah.
But yeah, it was either one of them two. But
That's a valid list. I'm not mad at that list at all. Let's go with Chastity. Let's see what Chastity got.
All right, so my list is already starting off weird. It's a weird. Nobody's even gonna even think about who I'm about to say, but the backstory behind it, helps it out. But Billy Gunn is number 5 for me, and it's weird. Yeah, I know, but I'm younger. Yeah, I know. Y'all gonna think I'm trolling. I'm trolling, trying to, That's genuine. For me,
We'll talk about it later.
I'm only 22, so like my first WWE games were really like 2013, to WWE 13. So playing that Attitude Era story mode, I'm like, all right, I kind of mess with this dude. I started digging in more, so he's the first one to really like get me into it, So that's why he's there. So
I like it.
yeah.
You can't hate Billy Gunn though. Billy Gunn is one of the GOATs at the end of the day.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Daddy ass.
Yeah, he did his thing. He's still doing his thing now. He's like 6 years old,
Mr. Ass.
Yeah. All right, the number 4, I got to put Shawn on my list. Shawn Michaels for sure. I feel like he's like a basis of what every wrestler, tries to be. He's like that good on the mic, entrance, classic theme song. Like he's there. And then number 3, he's like my top GOAT for this ranking. I'm gonna have to put Bret Hart. I feel like I saw your face there. I feel like he got it to me. Shawn got aura, but he got a little more like aura to me. I don't know why. Something about the pink, something about the Canadian thing, something about how Vince did his like family. You got to look at his whole career there. He's really the most loyal guy. he was the first guy whose gimmick was really like himself, you know? Like he wasn't playing a character. He is Bret Hart, feel me? So
Fuck Bill Goldberg.
yeah.
Yeah.
The number yeah, let me see. My number 2, right? Yeah, number two.
Yeah.
Number 2, it's a tie between these two, but I'm gonna have to put Randy Orton at number 2.
Okay.
Like the era where I grew up on, you know, bald head Orton going crazy and everything.
The Viper.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like he got the most famous mainstream finisher of all time too, you know.
Facts.
That's true.
Yeah, like who don't know the RKO, you know. And then number 1 this is my whole childhood here, you know, John Cena.
Ooh.
So yeah.
That's
PG era.
Yeah, that's the first Cena.
PG era.
That's one of my AJ Styles to this day, so
I respect it.
That's-
I respect it.
yeah.
I respect
I'm
it.
still tripping off Billy Gunn though.
Yeah, me too.
I know. That's what Billy Gunn did.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna say though. We met him at WrestleCon, and this one right here, she was starstruck for real. She did not know what to like say to the man. Like I'm talking to him, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, she's a huge fan. She's just not talking, pretty much. Like,
That's gonna be me when I meet the Hardys, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna start
felt that.
crying.
that's how I was with Jeff,
Yo.
bro.
Both of them.
All right. I guess I'll go. For my podcast haters, to my dad, to Angel's dad, to Armand homeboy, and everybody else in between. Ain't no Undertaker on this list. I got 2 honorable mentions though that are in like my top 10, but they're like my 6 and 7. I got Samoa Joe, and I got Bret Hart. Those are my
Okay.
Wow.
6 and 7.
Wow.
But for number 5, wait, what?
I thought
What?
you was gonna have Bret Hart as in your number 1, in the number 1 spot. No cap.
Nah, I knew you wasn't gonna have him at 1, but I thought you were gonna have him like either at 5 or 4. But
Nah, when you hear the rest of the list, you'll see why I don't have him at
Okay.
like in the top 5. You'll see. So for
Okay.
number 5, I got Sting, cause it's Sting, bro. Like probably one of the best. If I wanted to be a wrestler, I want Sting's career, bro. Like the accolades, the respect, like bro, you can't sit here and say you hate Sting, man. That's just a goat. Number 4, I got Kurt Angle. Not my number 1, but he's my number 4 for sure. This specifically though, it was like that period from before he left WWE and became the Wrestling Machine, and then went over to TNA. Like to me, that's Kurt Angle. Like the goofy stuff was cool before that, but like Wrestling
like
Machine, Kurt Angle, bro.
ECW, like ECW,
like
Kurt.
ECW,
Like,
Kurt, like mouth guard, like
Can I say the name?
going
Mhm.
crazy, like just
that theme
bro.
went crazy too.
Type
I love
shit.
it. I love it, bro. Number 3, my 3 through 1, bro, was so hard. I'm not even gonna lie, but number 3, I'm gonna have to go Booker T. Just because, like, growing up as a kid, he really was. There were other black wrestlers, but like he was really the only like popular black wrestler for real. Like he was the only one, and like in ring wise, like bro was just like dude, like damn near 7 foot tall, moving like a cruiserweight, and then he could still brawl and shit, bro. And then when it came to comedy, bro, dude was just funny as hell, like naturally funny as fuck. Like he ain't even got to do much. Fucking still in my head, I'll be saying I'm Black Snow. Like every once in a while, I think of that shit from TNA, bro. Like it'll always pop up every once in a while. But number 2 and 1, man, I was fucking debating hard about 2 and 1. But number 2, I might have to go with my man Eddie Guerrero. That's my number 2, bro. Like, cause I grew up with Eddie, bro. Like, cause I didn't start watching until 04. So like the next year my man died, but like Eddie career in general, just like from WCW, ECW to WWE, like, man, one of the best cruiserweights. I honestly put him over Rey Mysterio. I know some people fuck with Rey a little more, but man, Eddie made you believe when he was hitting on you. Like he like hit Chris, Kurt, Brett. Like they wrestling skill to me is just like they make you believe that shit like for real. Like they put emphasis on their shit. So Eddie forever gonna be top 5. And my number 1, like I said, it was hard, but and I know Chaz won't like it, but it's AJ Styles, bro. AJ Styles will forever be, bro. If you want to create the perfect wrestler, bro, a nigga that can do technician work, can do high flying work, can be good on the mic, can be a heel, can be a face, bro. It's AJ Styles, dog. Like, dude is
No,
crazy.
no.
Like nobody else comparing to AJ, bro. I'm sorry, man.
He
That's the
makes
GOAT.
every match look good. That's why he's
I
a
don't think
fucking GOAT. Nobody's doing it
I,
like him.
I don't think he has a bad match,
He
bro. There's
don't.
none that come to my mind that I
I
can think was
do.
bad.
Which one?
What?
The Shinsuke Nakamura one at Mania.
Okay, all right. Look,
That match wasn't bad. It was just the finish didn't make it was stupid.
That was supposed to be Wrestle Kingdom, bro. That was supposed to be like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know,
Like,
WWE like to nerf a little when it comes to wrestling, the
it's
actual
Vince,
wrestling.
bro.
True.
It's
You know what I mean?
Vince. That's
I just
all Vince.
remember vividly at that Mania, like being so hyped. Like I was like, "Yo, this is gonna be the craziest match in WrestleMania history," and it was such a letdown. It was crazy.
In fact, it's true.
Yeah, man. That's my top 5 right there. That's my top 5.
Damn.
Armand, you get to take it away. You get to finish it off.
Shit. Where do I start? Honorable mentions? I'm gonna give it to Y2J. And the reason being is his heel work and his technician. His technician game was on point back in the day. Remember the Boston Crab, the Walls of Jericho? I fell in love with that
Yep.
move. I used to do that to little kids at the playground in elementary school, bro. And don't forget his theme songs. Come on, bro. His
Yeah.
theme songs, how he hold the belt. He just had that aura back in the day. I think even now, I still rock with him now too. When he was in the inner circle, AEW, I think that's what it's called. In the family tree, the learning tree, I was actually digging it. I ain't gonna cap. I don't get why people hate on Jericho now. It never
See,
makes sense to me.
I was gonna say that I feel like a lot of people, because of Jericho's current run in the AEW, like not the early run in AEW because he had aura then,
Oh yeah.
but even me, when he became like the Ring of Honor champion, I was like, all right, old man, we got some like other people that can have that belt, like, you know. Didn't he? Bandito should have won that, or did he win it from him?
He did win it from him. But Bandito
But like,
should've
didn't he
won
beat
that much? Yeah.
Khan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just like, he did lose his aura to me, but people need to remember the old school Y2J. Like,
Mhm.
I had him on my honorable mentions, and I forgot to say it, and I also had Eddie Guerrero, and I forgot to say it. So I'm glad y'all said something, because it's
King of
true.
the-
Mhm.
There.
King of the World, Chris Jericho is probably the best one, bro. Like
Ooh.
that 02 to like 03 Jericho when he was undisputed champion.
Oh yeah, that was
That's
fire.
like the best one,
That was
bro.
fire. When
Like
he had Stephanie McMahon coming out with her with him too.
with the
Facts.
Guy Fieri shirts and
Yup.
shit. Yeah, bro. Best Jericho, bro.
Type shit.
Best one.
All right, for my other honorable mention, I got Daniel Bryan. Like I said, Chris Jericho made me fall in love with the technician game. So when Daniel Bryan came to the scene, what was it like, 2011? I just like, okay, I'm hooked. Then his work in the Indies, like if y'all ever watched Ring of Honor, what he did with Ring of Honor, him versus Samoa Joe, etc., etc., it was just crazy. Then when he came to WWE, it blew my fucking mind. And I remember when he won the World Heavyweight belt and the world title same time. He wrestled both nights on WrestleMania. No, I don't think nobody ever done that before. If I can't remember, I can't recall. So yeah, that was fucking fire. And then number 5, I got HBK. That's the GOAT. Very well rounded, great heel, great baby face. But what made me really like him, when he turned on Triple H at Survivor Series when it was the DX versus John Cena, Super Kid Triple H. I was like, dude, this nigga got aura. I didn't know he was cut like that. Then when I watched like his old clips with him versus Triple H in like 3 stages of hell match at Armageddon, I know I keep mentioning that match so many times, but that shit was amazing. And you know, I'm a little sick of it. I love hardcore matches. Like I like seeing blood. I like seeing I like seeing all of that. So when I saw that for the first time, I fell in love with the guy. And then number 4, ooh, I didn't really think about this too much, y'all. So give me some time. But I have Kurt Angle, TNA Kurt Angle, New Japan, Ring of Honor Kurt Angle. It was crazy. Peak time. Y'all didn't ever watch his highlights, what he did in the Indies. Go watch that, please. Cause what he did over there was just different. Like some shit we never got in WWE. And I wish they would have shown that a lot more. And number 3, damn, this was tough, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, cause there's so many wrestlers. It's so many wrestlers, so much talent. It's different, especially nowadays. I'm gonna go with Kenny Omega. He changed the game for me. He got me back into wrestling. I ain't gonna lie, cause 2016, 2019, I think I told you I fell off. I was just watching TNA and other shit. Then when I started watching New Japan and what he did with the Bullet Club, his match against Okada, come on now. Come on. Pete.
I feel you.
Classic.
Yeah.
Pete. Him versus Will Ospreay, crazy. And I think that was the recent one. Him versus Gabe Kidd, it was wild. Then number 2, I have AJ Styles. Definitely I'm one of the GOAT, one of the greatest of all time. Like I said, he makes every match look amazing. He don't have that many bad matches. And I'm probably sure if you can hardly name one, probably like 3 bad matches off him. It's hard to. But that's the GOAT. And number 1, my boy, I'll ride or die for this man. I'm a number 1 fan. I cried when he left WWE in 2010. But my boy Jeff Hardy, I got his logo tatted like that. As when he left WWE, I started tearing up. I thought this nigga died or something. Swear to God, my family was laughing at me. He was like, "You know it's fake, right?" I was like, "Nah, it ain't fucking fake." But yeah, his feud with Matt Hardy, Mania 25, boom, and his feud with Umaga, game changer. Then when he went to TNA for a little bit, crazy. Then you got the Broken Hardys. It was just Then when he turned heel at TNA too, crazy. When he had his own belt, it was so
That belt was tough. That belt was.
Bro came out on his entrance smoking a cigarette and holding his belt, bro, with a button-up t-shirt and a tie. Get the fuck out of here. And nobody else was doing that. And this nigga was jumping off fucking Titantrons and shit. What other wrestler doing that besides Shane McMahon? Come on, bro. When was the last time you see some shit like that? I'll ride or die for this nigga. I don't care. If somebody say bad about Jeff Hardy, we running phase. I don't give a fuck. on the real. That's really the GOAT. That's really the fucking GOAT. I love that man.
Yeah, my man's Jeff.
Come on, bro.
Valid list. Solid list too. I mean, all the lists are pretty solid. I can't complain.
I'm still tripping off the Billy Gunn though.
Yeah.
Still tripping off the Billy Gunn.
Y'all got AJ Styles.
We about to get into that actually.
Hold on, man.
So,
What the fuck?
Armand, would you like to ask Chastity a
Why you
question
don't like
first?
AJ
Because
Styles? I already know. What's your issue, bro? Like, you good? Are we watching the same sport? I don't think we're watching the same sport.
It's not that I don't like AJ Styles. I just don't see the appeal. I'll be honest. It wasn't until I met him I was tapped in with TNA stuff, and I don't discredit that. He's a great wrestler, but I feel about him how many people feel about Sammy's same gimmick, just boring, running. Yeah,
that's why.
I'm telling, like, that's how I feel, bro. It's like it never me. But think about it, his WWE run hasn't been insane compared to his TNA run, from what I've seen at least. Like, educate me if I'm like, ignorant to this.
New Japan, please. Him versus Shinsuke at the G1 Climax, bro. Go watch that shit. That is peak
you
wrestling.
don't even need to. No, you can even go further back. You can go from the early days of TNA.
Him versus Christopher Danielson versus Samoa Joe. Do your fucking homework.
That's what I was going to say. The triple threat match. The triple
Yeah,
threat
but what
match.
you be in right now? What is
Alright.
he doing?
Doesn't
Job in
matter.
the Logan Paul. He's saying
Didn't
I
he
quit
join
the Cody.
Aces of Eight?
Down.
He's
Doing what a veteran is supposed to do, not take the shine from young superstars.
It's crazy.
Right now, I don't discredit the past. Yeah, oh, that's cool. But what I'm seeing on my TV is look, get off the TV, bro. Retire.
Like you gotta understand, AJ and WWE compared to
I'm telling
everywhere else is the two entirely different wrestlers. But even
Yeah.
AJ and WWE is still like top 10 because like
Mhm.
you gotta understand the impact of when he came. When he came, he just came off a fire ass run in New Japan, carrying TNA for decades.
Ring of Honor.
Then he comes into WWE. I think he won the world title the same year he debuted, didn't he?
He
In
did.
2016.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He won the world title. I think he won the title like 3 times. You gotta understand, Vince McMahon hates talent from anywhere else. So the fact that he even gave AJ a chance for real
That's true.
in the
That is
first
true.
place, and even let him hold a title so many times and for so long like he did, bro,
Facts.
that lets you
His
know
top guy
that
too. You just seen
this
his
man
ass.
this man got a resume. So like, if Vince know you got a resume, bro, you gotta be one of the best.
True.
But like,
You're right.
I mean, I get it. You
You got into it
That's
late.
your
That's
opinion.
okay, but
Yeah,
you got to do
yeah.
your homework at the end of the day. You feel me?
New gen over here.
Nah, I get it. It's just like he don't like, it just don't catch me.
You just have to.
It's like y'all like certain things.
That Pele kick doesn't move you. That
I think the
Pele
thing-
kick doesn't move you.
I think the thing that really like killed me is that you compared AJ Styles to Sami Zayn.
Yeah,
That is nasty
Ability,
work.
but in how I feel about them, like gimmick wise, I feel like his gimmick is boring, and I feel like a gimmick can also make or break a wrestler. Right now, what is his gimmick though besides just being AJ Styles? Like you need to, you need more. Than that.
That's enough.
He's the
That's
Okay,
not, that's
okay,
not,
I'm gonna put it like this then. Okay, put it like Shawn Michaels. What's Shawn Michaels' gimmick besides being Shawn Michaels?
the sexy
We
boy.
already-
He had the sexy boy, then he had
And he
That's
wasn't
over
no
with.
sexy boy in 2006.
sexy.
Look, Shawn.
It was Christ like that's a whole different gimmick.
That's Sean
like-
Hickenbottom.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, that's Hickenbottom. He Hickenbottom now. He been Hickenbottom since he came back to WWE in
Man.
02. Like that sexy boy shit over with.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I'm
that's
saying-
two different types of Sean. How many besides TNA, AJ, and New Japan? I'm saying WWE. What has he been besides AJ Styles and working with
No.
Omos? Like, what has he been?
What-
Bullet Club.
I'm saying within WWE.
Alright, he did have the OC. He did have the
That's
OC.
what I'm saying.
That was a different gimmick than just his phenomenal
I
one,
guess.
to
I'm
be
saying
fair.
though, like what I'm saying though is like, it's if Sean can just be Sean just off his accolades, I feel like AJ can just be AJ with his accolades. They don't really need like a
Yeah.
new fresh gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see AJ on the screen, you already know. Oh, that's AJ Styles. Like that's
It's
one of the
not gonna
greats.
be a bad
Like, you know,
match.
yeah, like
Yeah.
you're not gonna get nothing bad. That's all I'm saying. But hey, it's your opinion.
I feel
I
you.
get
I
it.
will say
I get it.
SummerSlam match was fire. Even though I was a hater, I was vibing with
It was.
him and John.
It was.
Yeah,
A,
that match was really fire.
it was a good match. Amazing match.
He should have won.
I don't know about all that, but
He should have.
I was okay with the result. I wasn't
That's
mad.
fine.
I wasn't mad.
He should have
We're in it for the long.
That's what he should have won.
I'm trying to think. What
Yeah.
was my question I had for you? Because Armand already asked the AJ one. What made you become a Bret Hart fan?
Oh, when I really got tapped into what the Montreal Screwjob really was and like how they really did that man after all his dedication and shit is when I really like tapped in. He did this, and this, and that's what really called me. And like that aura and like they really did him dirty. His little brother died there. You still, you fired the dude. Everything. It's like,
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
it's like he been through a lot. He's a good dude. He's like a real wrestler. He's really about this. And like I said before, I feel like he's the first one to really just be himself as like a gimmick as a gimmick. Everyone else was, hiding behind like a different name, whatever. Not hide, had different gimmick names. He was just Bret Hart.
Yeah, I think that's because I know a lot of people hate Brett now, but I'll be trying to tell him. I told him mine too. I'm like, bro, you gotta think about it, bro. Your brother died, and they disrespected your brother because they kept the show going after he just died in the ring, which I still think is crazy to this day. They still kept the show going.
Yeah.
Brother died, then he had other family members die shortly after that too. A lot of people don't know. Like a lot more people in his life died. Then you were guaranteed millions of dollars for years to come from WCW. That shit taken away from you by one nigga that don't know how to wrestle. And it's like, bro, you gotta and then the Montreal shit is like, bro, you gotta think about it. Like, bro, my whole life just slipped away from me in a span of 3 years. Like, everything gone. I ain't got shit now. Like, so yeah, I'm about to be bitter as fuck to the day I die. It's fuck all
That's
y'all.
what I'm saying. Some of his stuff is crazy. What he just said recently about something with new wrestlers, he just said something kind of crazy. I'm like, all right, or he said Triple H can't wrestle too, something like that.
He said that he don't like the new style of wrestlers today because everything is acrobats and like it's
Yeah.
And it's like I get that to an extent, but it's a different era. Like everything not gonna be just technical shit like back in the day. So it's like,
yeah, old man.
yeah,
It's a fast-paced game now, for sure.
Yeah, every sport changes. Every sport got their changes. So I mean, but the Triple H shit,
crazy.
I'm gonna be quiet on that.
Yeah, that was a crazy take.
Crazy fucking take. I'm like, you're wilding, bro.
This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm saying about Brett. I understand the bitterness and I understand being upset about everything that happened. That's cool. But what year is it right now? It's 2025 and you still talking about that man's name.
It is wild.
Bro, I would have thought that Bill Goldberg like killed his dog or something. Like
You might as
the way he's talking about him, you know?
You might as well have. You took 6.5 million out my pocket. You might as well shoot my dog in the face.
Listen, this man, both people are at fault. This man is just trying to make it like Goldberg was at fault for that kick. But listen, it's two people in the match. Something went wrong. That's just how it is. You don't see, well, he's RIP to Droz, but when this man, D'Lo Brown, did the pile driver and paralyzed him, and he couldn't even wrestle anymore. Yeah. And he couldn't even walk no more for the rest of his life. And then they ended up being cool, like, after a while. Like, I think they came together and talked or whatever. He apologized, obviously. Like, that man at least forgave that person. He didn't even get paralyzed, Bret Hart. You know? Sure. It was a bad injury, but still, you know?
Yeah, I get you, man. Look, some people are just really good haters, and that's all, man. That's all.
You can tell. This is like,
He's just a good hater,
well,
man.
Billy Gunn
Take
is
it to the
your
grave.
your top 5.
Yeah. No disrespect to Billy Gunn and all, but
we love Billy Gunn.
Nah, I feel it.
Nothing but love.
It's more of like top 5 in like ability, top 5 in like my own personal favorites. Like he the one who really, yeah.
That's how I felt with Jeff Hardy.
But that word.
I want to know who's your, my bad, Jay. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I never really I don't dislike Billy Gunn. It's just I never really paid too much attention to him like that for real. Like it was.
I feel you.
He was at TNA for
but
a
ain't
little
no
bit.
Yeah, it ain't no disrespect to him. I just never really paid attention to him, Road Dogg, and
word.
And like
it's not like they was like main event guys either, you know. So it's not like
So yeah, I never really paid attention. What you were saying, Omar?
I was gonna say, who's your favorite tag team of all time? Just name one. One of your favorites all time.
Favorite tag team time? Probably got to go to like. That's not DX, but that's more like a faction. But you know, we counting them pretty much. DX, I gotta say.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought she was gonna say Pretty Deadly.
I do like Pretty Deadly. Yo, they got a dumb gimmick and they still going all with it. Like I respect it.
I low key was waiting for her to say the Usos, and I was about to turn my camera off.
No. I ain't ten.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna say though, right? So we're constantly like getting at each other for the wrestlers that we like, right?
Mhm.
But this is the thing. Every wrestler that she be making fun of me for has been pushed in some capacity within the last year. Because it would be AJ Styles. He had a match for the IC belt. It don't matter. He still had the title shot. And then Karrion Kross, at the end, he was getting pushed a little bit. He had a little story going on. She was hating on me for that. She be liking Pretty Deadly. Where the hell are they at? You know, like, who else is it that you like? Who else?
Super fans. I'm with Chelsea Green though. Chelsea Green and stuff.
I fuck with Chelsea
Nah.
Green.
I love Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
Somebody else that I be making fun of you for.
Karrion Kross is very overrated, and I still have that opinion. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree.
I agree too, bro.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
hey,
He
Listen.
got no attention until he did that weak ass pipe bomb, bro. I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm not saying he should be like a world champ or anything. If he was in the mid card, that's where you could stay at, and I think he'd be a solid mid carder.
No, facts, bro.
You know?
People making it seem like
Yeah.
he's world champion worthy. Like, bro, y'all need to calm down. We won
Oh, they're talking.
Karrion. We won Karrion. Y'all really chanting that? No, the fuck y'all don't. Y'all only did that for 1 week and y'all forgot about his ass. Get the fuck out.
Bro,
They wanted that
but they
hard
do that.
storyline.
They do that shit every single time a wrestler get released. All of a sudden, they the biggest fan of whoever done got released.
For real.
Truth.
Dog,
For
stop
real.
Our
it.
truth.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
And now he's right back to where he's
He's
at.
doing ad work.
Doing nothing.
Like he was Ron Killings for like how long, and then he's back to being a silly gimmick. Like I don't understand why they did that.
He should have just went back to TNA.
Facts.
He would have at least got a run. Because remember, he was the TNA World Champion when the company first started.
Yep.
Should just went back. Appreciate y'all watching for sure. Yeah, we'll see y'all in 0 hour. That's gonna be later on tonight. But yeah,
Mhm.
we'll be talking about that terrible ass list.
You know, let's talk
Yeah.
about we could talk about WrestlePalooza too and All Out.
Oh yeah, like a lot, like a
Mhm.
not a live reaction, but you know, first day reaction of like you know everything happening.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about all that in 0 hour. I'm trying to think. I think for episode 7, we'll probably, since we did a ranking this time, we did a rebooking for the last one. We'll do another War Games thing again. So that'll probably be episode 7.
You know what I had in mind for the War Games, by the way, and this is me just like saying this because I feel like if we do a War Games, we're gonna try and go for the best wrestlers every time. I think every War Games we need a theme or some sort of like filter to like make it like let's say only TNA wrestlers or only cruiserweights or only you know what I'm saying? Like that way we're not just picking the same people every time. I don't know what you guys think of that, but
No, that's smart. That's smart. So maybe for the next one we should do only TNA wrestlers then.
there we go.
I already got my
I
list.
think
That's
that'll be
I
a solid
already have mine ready.
I already
Yep.
got my list.
But all right, appreciate y'all watching. Thank y'all again.
Thank
We
you
will
so
see y'all in
much.
the next episode. Peace.
You do.